Okay, let's run through the multiple choice in preparation for our test. Um, so let f be a function with a second derivative given here. What are the x coordinates of the points of the inflection? So if we want the points of inflection on f, we need to do a test interval, a sign analysis on the second derivative. So I know that I'm going to be at 0, x equals 0. The second derivative will equal 0 at x equals 0, x equals 3, x equals 6. So we have 0, 3, and 6. So we're going to test x equals -2, x equals 1, x equals 4, and x equals 7. So when we plug these numbers in, when we put -2 into our second derivative, we get a positive times a negative times a negative. So we're getting a positive second derivative on that interval. When I plug in 1, whoops, I'm getting a positive times a negative times a negative. So that's going to be positive again. When I plug in a 4, I'm getting a positive times a positive times a negative. So that's going to be a negative second derivative. And then when I plug in 7, I'm going to get a positive times a positive times a positive. So I'll get a positive second derivative. They want to know what are the x coordinates of any points of inflection, and that's anywhere the second derivative switches signs. So it's going to switch here at 3, and it's going to switch again at 6. 3 and 6 only.